So you have your Facebook page and your business page up and running, but now you want to know, how do you use Facebook ads? Don't worry, I'm going to walk you through this process step by step right now.
But before we get started, I think it's important to consider the why. Why be on social media at all? Why run social ads? And for starters, it's an effective and fun way to market your brand. It's a creative opportunity for you to advertise your unique value in the digital space, grow an audience, and ultimately grow your business. And to put something else into perspective, there are nearly 3 billion monthly active users on Facebook and over 2 billion daily active users on Facebook. So that's to say, almost everyone is online. So to not be on social media advertising your brand is to miss out on a massive market. And to top it all off, when you're running ads, they make it very easy to set up. You can set your own budget and there are low cost options. And finally, you can get very specific with your demographic targeting, which comes in handy because you don't always want to cast out a large net. Sometimes, depending on the ad, you want to narrow down that audience, and they make it possible to do so. So without any further delays, let's go ahead and get started. Log into your Facebook under the account that owns the page that you want to run ads on. Once you get there, you want to navigate over to the left-hand side of your screen and click the Ads Manager icon. Once your page loads and you're successfully in the Ads Manager, navigate your way over to the green Create Campaign button and select that. Once that's selected, you're going to be given a prompt that's going to have several different options that are campaign objectives. For the sake of this tutorial, we're going to click traffic, and what traffic does is it directs your audience from your ad to a different destination like a website. And this is something we'd recommend anyways when you're getting started out because it's great for brand awareness and it's very low cost per impression. So once you've selected traffic as your objective, Facebook's going to offer you a couple different options for how you're going to build your ad. One is manual, one is recommended. For this, we're just going to go ahead and select recommended. On the following page, you'll see campaign name, special ad categories, A/B testing. We're going to ignore everything except for the campaign name right now. So go ahead and insert whatever campaign name is applicable to the ad that you're putting out. And be careful not to select anything in special ad categories because unless you're in housing, politics, or employment, and you're putting out an ad that has to do with those industries, you don't want to select it because what it's going to do is limit how you can advertise to your target audience. Once you've added a campaign name, go ahead and scroll to the bottom of the screen and click Next. Okay, now we have a little bit more information to add on this screen. Starting at the top is your ad set name. Go ahead and insert whatever name is applicable to your ad set. Below that, you'll see conversion. This is asking you where you want your traffic directed to. For this one, we want everyone going to our website. Below, you'll see performance goal. We selected the maximum number of clicks. And again, those link clicks are going to direct them directly to the website. Below that is the cost per result goal. We're not going to select this right now. Normally, if you're just starting out, you want a little bit of data first before you start adjusting your goals per click. So right now we're going to leave that blank. And then as you get more data and you see what your cost per click is, maybe you can adjust it in the future. Scrolling down, you're going to see the budget options. So it's going to start out with a daily budget of $20. You can adjust that as needed or change it to lifetime budget. What lifetime budget is just essentially the maximum amount of money you're willing to spend on this particular ad. Moving on, you're going to see schedule. Schedule allows you to pick your start date and your end date for your ad. And underneath there, you'll see budget scheduling. This allows you to increase your budget during specific time periods. This is only open to you if you're using the daily budget option, not the lifetime budget option. So keep that in mind. And also keep it in mind that this is only going to be beneficial for you if you have some data based on when your ad's going to perform better or when Facebook utilizes your budget better. So if you have that data and you know there are certain time periods where you'd like to increase your budget to get the most bang for your buck, go ahead and select that. Next, we're stepping into audience controls, and these are your targeting options. First, you'll see locations. You can go ahead and target anything from a country to a state, all the way down to a zip code, and you can plug in a radius around that location. So if you're someone who operates out of Ann Arbor, Michigan, for example, and the majority of your business comes from Southeast Michigan, it wouldn't make a lot of sense for us to target all of the United States. That wouldn't be an efficient way to utilize our ad spend. You might think, well, if I target all of America, more people are going to see the ads. And yeah, you're right. More eyeballs will see it, but they're not the right eyeballs. These aren't the people who are in your market that are going to make transactions. Moving on, we'll see more audience targeting options. At the very top, you'll see Advantage. What this is Meta's AI technology that helps you build an audience of your own and spend your money better. But we're going to help it along the way by picking out some suggestions. Now let's say, for example, you want to target homeowners. You can't just go in here and plug in homeowners and have it target anybody with a house. But what you can do is get a little creative. Think about the age range of the typical homeowner. Think about the income bracket that you want to target, and then get into the detailed targeting and look at the interests and behaviors that are typical of a homeowner. Are they interested in home and garden and home improvement? You're able to access those interests and behaviors and select them and use them to build up your audience. Further, you can even target people in different industries. You can target job titles like property managers, plumbers, electricians, or you can even target trade organizations. So with all that in mind, once you have an audience built up, let's head over to the next page. And now we're getting ready to wrap everything up on your final page. As soon as you get here, go ahead and scroll down to Add Creative and Media. Media is where you'll upload whatever graphic or video you have to utilize for your ad. Scrolling down, you'll see primary text, headline, description. This will be your copy for the ad. The primary text displays above or below the ad depending on the format that it's in, but it's always going to be the most visible description on your ad. So make sure you keep it short, concise, state the problem that you want to solve, and make sure you add a call to action. And don't forget to let everyone know what services you provide. Further along, you'll see headline. This is the text that will appear in the little banner underneath of your graphic. And then if you look below, you'll see another option for description. This is any additional information that you want to use, but note that it's not going to appear in every one of your ads, but in some placements you will see it. Further, you'll see a call to action button. This button is going to appear on your ad. Right now I've selected learn more, but there are several different options for you to look over and choose from. And this will navigate them right to our landing page, which is our BELFOR Franchise Group website. And below that is where you actually get to put in the information for the website. So you see I have website selected, and here you want to make sure you have the accurate website URL plugged in. It doesn't just have to be to the home page either. If you have a contact page or a career page that you want to navigate people over to, make sure you add that right here. We won't be utilizing any additional add-ons or tracking for this tutorial, so once you have your website all squared away, you can look at your ad on the right-hand side, and if everything looks good, you can select Publish. And if you selected Publish, congratulations on getting your ad out there and for taking steps to optimize your marketing strategy. One thing to remember is you probably won't see your ad right away because there's a review period, so just wait on that approval and then everything will be good to go.
Team, thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure you stay on the lookout for more content like this focused on helping you navigate the digital space and optimize your social media strategies.